Good afternoon for all. My name is Andres Pomaña, as you know, and I will try to explain the mismanagement of natural resources in Venezuela or actually in our days. As you know, for Stephanie's presentation on Monday, we're confronting a lot of troubles right now in the country because of the government or different political troubles, economical, social, a lot of difference right now in my country are succeeding. So we're confronting it, and they had a base. And I think, in my opinion, the base is the mismanagement of natural resources because it creates unhappy in the population. So we have troubles, we have difference, etc. The first step, I will talk about the water contamination because in my experience, in my opinion, it's the worst one. What do you think is it? Yes, it's contaminated water, obviously, but is this a normal lake? In your country, what would this lake be? A normal lake, a lake where the people can take shower, an important lake, or just a lake? Whatever lake. Whatever. Yeah. In my country, in my state, this is the lake where the government struck the water and sent it to my home, to our home. This thing is a molecule that is called sodium hexametaphosphatium and is the responsible of root the water. I made my high school thesis of this. It is the Valencia's lake. It's one of the most important lakes in Venezuela, but as you can know, as you can see, it's nothing right now. The lake used to look like the first picture. In around 10 years, it was acceptable, the quality of the water was good, but right now, as you can see, it has a very, very poor maintenance, and right now the water smells like garlic, and you can take showers no longer than 5 minutes because your eyes will feel bad. In my experience, I cannot take a shower no longer than 3 minutes because I'm a very allergic person, and I used to have a lot of red points in my body because of that. Many people, if you can research, many people die because of that. The other thing I want to know is the energy costs. What is an energy cost? When you are working, when you are doing something, and boom, the lights turn off. These are the installation of my state. I live in Valencia. These are the installation, and it could be a joke. It's written in Spanish, but it means mission candle. A mission is something in my country that it's made for the poor people, because the poor people doesn't have enough resources. So my government does missions for those people, for give them something. So it's a joke that is called mission candle for make light when the energy cuts start every day. Right now, at this moment in my home, they don't have energy because every day from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. they cut the energy. This is the enterprise in charge of the energy in the country. It's called Corpoelec. In Spanish, it's Corporación Eléctrica Nacional. In English, it's Electric National Corporation. You can wonder, you're wondering right now, what is Andy doing in Andre's presentation? Around 6 months ago, when the energy cuts start, the president was talking, and the energy just cut in all the country. It was a whole energy cut in all the country for around 2 hours. And after, when we have energy, all the government told, this is hurtful. Really, I didn't wanna bite the cables who send energy to all the country. Yes, you can lie, it's not funny. So they put a name, Juana. Juana de Iguana. There's a song in my country because of that. So another thing is the shortage In other words, the production loss. Because right now, if you watch Venezuelan television, if they are talking about the supermarket, it will seem like this. But this is the reality. This is the place where you can find the meat. But there's no meat there. What more can I say about the flood? Oh, there's a funny thing right now that it's happening too. That if you're buying, if you want to buy those things, you have two choices. One choice, the first choice, and the second choice. This is me. This is me. The first choice is make a 5 or 6 hours line to enter in a supermarket and buy these things. But you have, in most of the cases, you won't find it. You will find it. So the other thing is to pay more money to the people who works in that supermarket for half the things you want to have. But there's worse than it sounds, because, for example, this is expensive at least, but this is very, very much expensive. If you can buy a package of sugar here for 20 bolivares, maybe you can buy it here for 100, 150 bolivares. It's a lot of difference, around 5 or 6 times more. And, for example, if we have shortcase about sugar and oil for our houses, but we have a lot of cookies, we have a lot of coke, we have a lot of things. Those people we are selling a box that contains oil, sugar, sand, salt. But if you want to buy it, you must buy everything. Not just the thing you need, no, you must buy everything. Because if you don't, we will not sell it to you. It's sad, but it happens. Many times I have to do both of them. There was a Sunday around 3 months ago that I went to the supermarket. I was making the line in the supermarket, and when I arrived to this point, or this point maybe very close, they said, hey, we don't have nothing. Please come tomorrow. After 5 hours. The last thing up, as you can see, is a common line in supermarkets. Yeah. I was here. No, I was here. I'm sorry. After 5 hours, I was here, and they say, hey, we don't have nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and also there are many fights there. People
yes, there are many fights.
Between them.
For example, if you are making that lane, and comes a truck with new things, with oil, all of these people, women, child, men, will fight with feet. Fight.
You can watch videos.
For have just 1 kilogram of sugar.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it.
And diapers.
That's the reality in my country. That's one of, in my opinion, that's the base of the protest right now. One of the basics, because there are many, but this is one of the best. If you have any questions, I finish it. I don't want to talk more about that. I can talk
more
1 day,
and more.
1 hour, but
Yeah.
it's not. So thank you for your attention. If you have any questions.